So welcome guys to another round of the open decision, and we got a treat for you. This is gonna be a round 3 matchup between Team GxG and WAE, both from the region of South Korea, because you never go wrong with the Korean team. But anyway, this is one of the two round 3 matchups, and I believe that more or less should this actually lead to a top one option. Anyway, let's go into our game in just a bit. It is gonna be Lijiang Tower. So we do have Team GxG on the left hand side. We are Eternal Gaming on the right hand side. I'll be honest, I don't know much about both teams, but anyway, these guys might be representing the Pacific region in the future to add on to the Korean squads moving on in as well. And we'll see which of these two teams will reign superior. Team GxG on the higher seed, number 2 seed I believe, just after GE Pantheon, the complete power as they are. They will have a simultime matchup between themselves and Green Leaves happening more or less right now. So we'll see who will move on there. Green Leaves a while ago winning out against Team Kicks. But anyway, we're gonna start things off here on Control Center.
Sure you don't want to sit this one out, Reinhardt?
Lijiang Tower, our usual map pick. Something many people just like to go on in the first place. So we have unknown here, not so known this time. Might be someone well known in the future. On the Zarya, Hamish on the Brigitte, Papillon on the Reinhardt, Silver Coin on the Diva, Malon on the Lucio, and Fix Me wanting to fix everyone else on the Ana. On the other hand, Team BM Baksa will be on that Lucio. And looking at what WA is running, they're gonna run a pseudo gold composition, but instead of a third tank, they're gonna run the Mei. The Mei a pocket pick since day one on Control Center. Ice Block comes on out, but the Brigitte with the takedown. Here you go, going for the swings this time. GxG trying to take control of the point. The Zarya forced off. This might be a capture already going the way of Team GxG. So far so good, and it's gonna be Graviton Surge available here for the side of WAE, but they're still stuck on the outside, still trying to make this Mei pick work in the first place. Fire Strike comes on out. There's a charge now, doesn't really get much. Both teams just cascading on each other. Graviton Surge is there. Look at that close quarter combat at its finest, but the Brigitte and the Reinhardt reign supreme. That's GxG with the win in that fight. Let's just watch that one again. Twin Gravitons are the name of the game. It's not gonna be enough. Look at that stun, double stun coming out for just way too much close quarter damage in that fight. But anyway, we have the rally right now. Nano Boost coming out, Sound Barrier being played, Malon pushing on in with the rest of the GxG squad. Ice Wall comes out once again, and Bullet has the Blizzard available, pops it onto the right hand side. Silver Coin with the takedown onto Backs up. It's gonna be Papillon though, turned into Nightskull, just melted apart by Nanoflower and the Fire Strike. We do have Silver Coin though flying up on top, getting frozen on that, has to get away. GxG trying to consent with this. Graviton Surge comes on out once again. Goodbye grenade there from the Ana of Fix Me. Looks like he's not gonna do any fixing on the side of the red team. Ice Block there, and honestly, it might be time to switch out this Mei, because the Mei hasn't really paid off dividends. The Blizzard didn't lead too much, and the Lita, even with this pocket pick, still gonna stay on it, interesting enough. Not gonna go for the Diva, not even the Road Dog or Wrecking Ball. WAE will still push on in. Has used the rally a while ago to allow the Zarya to have 500 HP. Grabbing the Surge now onto the Rover, and this is WAE pushing on in. Gonna be a quick little freeze there, and 4 kills going their way. They will try to go for the contest onto the point, isolating Unknown and Fix Me. Interesting rotation. They already know they're gonna get the point back. Just allow the 99% to happen. It was gonna happen anyway. So for now, the red team of WAE gonna move on out, has the Earth Shatter available. Berry though, trying to charge things out. Nanoflower and Blueberry ready with 2 ultimates in the meantime. Right clicks come on out once again. Fire Strike is there. Papillon gonna go for the push. Gonna be a Diva. Oh, double charge, and the Brigitte almost falls. Fix Me now with the takedown onto 1. Here's a sleep dart now onto the right hand, but Sound Barrier has been set into play. Self-destruct now onto the point, onto the right hand side. Gets no one. Jaimish using it as a safety barrier, however. And there's the rally now. This is gonna be GxG on the prowl, gaining some kills here and there. Graviton Surge is gonna be played, and this is gonna be GxG taking the win on Control Center. So unless they don't get the kill there onto Baksa and get frozen up by Belita. The rally has been played. Fix Me out in front, just trying to be protected by his own Brigitte. Zarya though of Unknown doing a lot of damage. Nana boosted out. Soundbarrier is there. Blueberry has switched to the Tracer. I called the fight a little too early now, but still WAE not really in the best spot. We Are Eternal not looking like they're gonna last a test of time. Last round this time. The Gravity Surge is there, but Blueberry not doing enough damage. WAE getting stunned up, gets taken down. There you go, GxG with the first round. So Team GxG proving that the meta is the meta for the reason, proving why the Mei isn't really too meta in the first place. There you go, we finally see some switches. Belita moving over to the Zarya. The Mei pick wasn't bad. It's something that has withstood the test of time, but at the same time never took front stage on Control Center for a long time in the first place. So WAE right now in the 1 point deficient, gonna try their best to even things out here on Night Market, going a little more standard. Gonna have the Brigitte and the Zarya, but still sticking on the Ana with their 3-3. On the other hand, it's the more damage focused 3-3 here from GxG, running the Zenyatta instead of the Moira. So what this allows you is to do more damage. This Corridor is such a big boon onto any tanks. Look at that, how fast Nano Flower melts. But at the same time, they won't have the same healing potential as the Brigitte has. So what is Fix Me doing? Just crouching down, doesn't really want to get hit. Still makes... So I don't know what that was. I'm honestly confused what was that, why he aimed downwards. Maybe a bow of respect maybe. But Night Market now has been sold to GxG, 5% and counting. The Zenyatta pick, interesting to note, has been more popular lately, especially in Night Market. Night Market is one of those maps where you play this guy. But some shots come on out. There you go. The Reinhardt gets charged up, almost gets taken down. Finally, Belita with the kill. To Reinhardt's going some things, and it's Malon with the kill on to Belita. Soundbarrier now is available. Will GxG get back on the point, force out the Soundbarrier, or will they just stagger in one by one? Unknown still staying alive, pops the Graviton Surge. There's gonna be a Silver Coin Diva into this mix as well. Gonna try to do some damage. Fix Me with the Transcendence. And it looked like they were gonna reset, but interesting enough, as Nano Flower brings Silver Coin for a ride, Malon with the boop there to secure his own teammate's fate. But interesting enough there, Malon not finding that Sound Barrier was interesting. It looked like they wanted to call for a reset, but decided against it, fought with the Graviton Surge and the Transcendence. So we still have the Sound Barrier in this fight. Gonna be a quadruple anti-heal. So a Sound Barrier gonna be popped in response just in case. Self-Destruct now gonna come out on top. Doesn't get much. Papillon though has fallen, and Unknown dies as well. So Self-Destruct now is available here for GxG, but to support those in help by WAE. They go for the push, and Jaimish gets taken down. Blueberry on the Ana. Team BM Baksa on the Lucio. Go for the speed boost onto the point. Here comes Malon with the sound wave. Doesn't really get much. Trying to go for a boop or two. Gonna be a Graviton Surge now. Silver Coin to the corner. Here comes Papillon as well. In the meantime, the Lucio just going for the contest. And it is gonna be GxG faltering, but they have gotten 88% of the points so far. So far, so good for the Korean squad. Although them are Korean squads. Self-Destruct now is available here for Silver Coin. Can he actually pop some heads here on Night Market? Just overcook all those orders. Silver Coin right now looking for an opportunity to strike. Blueberry though gonna go for the Nano Boost. Nano Flower with Shatter, using it immediately. Gonna be a Transcendence now. Graviton Surge is there as well. Self-Destruct doesn't really get much, but it's now GxG with the advantage, getting a 2:1 numbers advantage. There you go. Shatter is there. Puts Nano Flower, Blueberry, and Brigitte on the floor. Barry trying to stay alive, but he looks like he's very dead instead. Papillon with the takedown. And that's GxG getting the capture back. Look at that, Fix Me just hiding. Waiting for the rest of WAE to swoop on in. Might be up to Baksa to get the wall ride, but no, he falls. That's gonna be the game. WAE has to concede. GxG with the first win.
Play of the game.
What a play there. That's map number 1 going the way of Team GxG. A good effort there from WAE. Just wasn't enough. I love the Zenyatta strat there from GxG. So we'll just be moving on to our next map. And in the meantime, there you go. GxG getting that 1-0 advantage, winning out in Lijiang Tower. This means WAE will try to pick the second map, either gonna be Gibraltar or Rialto in our open division map pool. So guys, don't know, best of 5 is the series is here between the two squads till the grand finals. The grand finals is the only thing that's different. That's a best of 7 with an extra hybrid map being played at the end. In the meantime, as WAE picks up a map, we will see a substitution as well. The guy I couldn't say his name gonna be moved out for another guy who I can't say his name. So these Korean squads pretty stacked, honestly, in terms of their numbers. But anyway, it is what it is. Gonna be moving on to Gibraltar next, so we'll be back in just a bit as we get started with our action.
Arriving at Watchpoint, Gibraltar.
So welcome guys to Watchpoint Gibraltar, and this is gonna be our second map for the day in this matchup between GxG and WAE. GxG right now honestly showing everyone why they're the number 2 seed, only second to the Pantheon squad. Very potent goats comp, 3-3 comps, honestly, not even running the standard goats anymore. And look at what they're running on defense. Gonna have the dive with the Widow, and it's gonna be a 3 support setup: Mercy, Zenyatta, and Brigitte. How will WAE respond to this? We'll see if they're actually gonna go for the Sombra composition. Interesting to note that both Korean squads have already locked in their lineups the moment the game starts. It's so interesting. There's no more thinking anymore. Just like, okay, we're gonna run this, and they pretty much commit. We see a few switches, of course, for the attack. That's what their advantage is. They can be a little more flexible. On the other hand, the defense goes out with whatever they go out with. Now, we do see Unknown moving on to the back line. Interesting defense. The real question is, will they even bother to defend this front area, or will they just focus on to the backline defense? Because this is where Unknown can hit his stuff, just get some shots out as the payload comes on out. But yeah, they're gonna decide to move on in, try to get some kills before the corner starts, and get the ultimate advantage in terms of their economies. But anyway, round number 2, gonna get started in our best of 5. Micro missiles come on out. There's the hold, Nano Flower with the pull, and there's the Roadhog with the hook. Silver coin turns to bronze, gets taken down so quickly. WAE right now gonna go for the push down below already. Belita just skulking around. He's on the Sombra. There you go. There's the hook once again. And it's a sneak guard. Papillon gets taken down. Heimish out in front, going for a few swings here and there. Wants to get some damage done. In the meantime, Silver going back into the fight. But this looks pretty bad for GxG. They have gotten staggered not once, but twice.
Merci.
So the payload uncontested all the way. Goodbye grenade there from Blueberry as well. Just tossed on out. So we have a sniper battle now between the Widowmaker and the Ana. The Roadhog going for the hook, gets the Widow. Unknown becomes known, gets taken down. In the meantime, the Brigitte of Jaime is trying to cause some chaos in the server room. Doesn't really get much. Fix me right behind him. The Zenyatta going for the kill onto Berry. Doesn't get too much. And this Roadhog switch, Roadhog substitute Let's see WAE push on in with this guy getting 2 picks so far. Nano Flower and the Roadhog have absolutely great chemistry with the hooks and the hooks. Roadhog now is available, gonna just destroy Heimish after the rally. No more fortitude there, just gets taken down by the Halo bullets. EMP comes on out from Belita as well, gonna go to the backline. Sleep Dart there connects WAE in full control of this point. When will GxG concede? It'll be right about now as the payload has been reached the set checkpoint. So GxG gonna go for another point defense, but Unknown and Heimish both get picked off by the advance of the oncoming WAE squad. So we are Eternal guys, very good here on Gibraltar, knowing the nooks and crannies of this map. And honestly, that that thing that started it all was the Nano Flower into Roadhog hook combination. WAE now going to the corner, gonna be exchanging ground here for GxG. Heimish going for some swings, gonna back on out. GxG trying to retreat. In the meantime, the Roadhog going for a few right clicks. Barry though gets picked up, and WAE now on the retreat. They still have the Sand Barrier into play, but they're not gonna use it in the lost fight. He's gonna back off instead. The perfect discipline here from both teams. Blueberry though, way to pick up onto one before his death. Fix me all the way out in front once again. And this guy is playing such an aggressive Zenyatta, honestly. Needs to get pocketed up by the Zarya and the Lucio. Now he has a chance, so GxG working with 3 ultimates as well as the Graviton and the Rally coming up to play in just a bit. On the other hand, Baksa, Blueberry, and Barry himself ready with 3 ultimates as well. We will see a B&B connection here from Blueberry, and Barry grabs on Surge, comes on out, gets eaten up though by Barry. Double self-destruct now, nukes are into play, and it's gonna be the red one that works out in their favor as Malon and Heimish fall to the mech of Barry. Silvercoin gets hacked up, gets taken down. In the meantime, the Roadhog just pushing Papillon away. WAE right now in full control of the point, and Nano Flower even putting a solid barrier onto the payload. I'll give it a sweet 9 out of 10 in terms of aesthetic. The rally now comes on out here from Heimish. They're gonna go for the extra armor push. Just gonna go with that extra healing and speed as well. But Belita has other plans. EMP is available. Will pop it into the middle. Fixer was hiding and gets the chance on out. Good counter play here from the support. But now he's in a pretty bad spot. But it's gonna be Belita even in a worse one. Gets some headshots there. The Zenyatta dinging his way to get that kill. And now 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here for WAE. Finally, GxG found their stride here on Gibraltar. On the other hand, the Ana ready with the Nano Boost. So WAE might be able to make a play here as Nano Flower switching over to the Winston. We also have a Junkrat here for WAE. Junkrat though just hopping around. I'm not really sure where he wants to advance, from the top or the bottom, but he sees the dive. He's like, okay, I have to be up on top to try and chase after the rest of my team. Look at that. Look at how scary that looks. The jet plane has all these red heroes pushing on in. Heimish though with a pick off onto Diana. Huge pick honestly by the McCree. Gets dove on for his Furious. Fix me now in a lot of trouble. The speed boost allowing them to just cascade onto the Zenyatta like a river. But now self-destruct now comes on up. Will Silvercoin get a kill? No, it won't. Just a insta-mech instead for the Diva. And Silvercoin has been caught out numerous amounts of times here for GxG. Might want to play a little more safe in the oncoming fights. We now have the Winston Nano Boost onto Nano Flower, but now he's gonna wilt instead. Self-destruct doesn't get much this time here for Barry. This might be a treat now here for WAE, but they're dying left and right. Belita gets taken down. They trade out Heimish. It's not gonna be worth it. The McCree will have a little more of the spawn advantage in terms of the payload positioning, and this is gonna be Barry staggered. Finally gets taken down by Malon. So another switch here for WAE, and they have decided that the strategy isn't really working. They still have the EMP however, so they won't switch out Belita. They're gonna go for a Genji instead. Thinking about that goats a while ago, but not really gonna play it. Silvercoin once again gets hacked up, but this time in a good spot to actually back on out. In the meantime, Heimish here, ready with the Deadeye. Looking for a target or two. The payload now moving on in. Descendants is available. Blueberry with the pick off on to Fix Me. Sand Barrier is out and about. There's the EMP once again from WAE. Blueberry trying to stay alive. The Nano Boost is going to be held, and it's going to be an instant kill there for the D.Va. 3 kills going the way of WAE, and this looks good for them. Finally getting to the second checkpoint. Silver Kobold, Silver Coin rather, gets a quick look Hobie there, and that's WAE now with the second checkpoint. Honestly, good stagger plays here from WAE, spotting out these small openings at the end and just exploiting them. Now they have a chance to finish up the map. A minute and 30 seconds, however, for them. Pixie is holding on to that trance, and we see a switch, a Sombra now here from Unknown. No more triple tank shenanigans. Lucius and Yata, however, that's an older pairing that doesn't really give too much healing. So we'll see how GxG is gonna run this. Maybe Pixie has something in his pocket. It is a Transcendence, so they don't want to use that. But now they're diving all the way inside. Jaimish and Unknown both get punished. This has to be a retreat here from GxG, because they go way too far for Fix Me to actually pop the chance to try and save them. Honestly, a misplay there from the Korean squad, and this might be the nail in the coffin, because the payload now close to the end. These are going to be desperation dives here from the blue team. On the other hand, Nano Flower ready with the Primal. Rage Dragon Blade is available as well here for WAE. Can they keep this up? Goes for the Swift Strike, Self-Destruct on the right hand side. Gets Papillon and Jaimish. Sound Barrier now from Malon. Gets counteracted by the EMP. But Fix Me has a Transcendence. Just keeping it up for the duration of the Nano Blade. But this looks terrible here for GxG. And WAE able to finish up the map at the end with less than a minute of time remaining.
Score 0 to 3. Switching sides.
So solid stuff there from both squads, but it was just GxG faltering at the end. A very questionable position there from their squad in the one of their attacks. Not really gonna work out in their favor, but it is what it is. We'll see who will take the win in this one. 23 seconds remaining here for the time bank of WAE, and we are Eternal actually run the Torbjorn strat in this one. Pretty standard stuff. Gonna have the Orisa and Torb up on top. Gonna have the D.Va to go for the contest, and it looks like they will. It looks like they will run this. Interesting to note, however, Torbjorn will be changed in the near future. With those PTR changes, honestly, Molten Core has been differentiated. Level 2 turrets are the standard, and your E is no longer armor. It is a transformation into the old Molten Core. But WAE right now just enjoying the old form of Torbjorn. Real question, how are they gonna play this? They only have one healer. It's gonna be Blueberry on the Ana. Of course, they have the pseudo healer Soldier 76, but Biofield only does so much. A lot of damage gonna go the way of both Belita and the Soldier 76 as well. So we'll see how they're gonna play this. On the other hand, we see a dive here from the side of GxG. Gonna run a solo healer as well. Fix Me on Diana. And that's what you do nowadays. Just Diana has become the Mercy. But speaking of Mercy, Malon on the Mercy instead. A lot safer, I guess. Gonna give a damage boost there onto the Widowmaker as well. But in the meantime, we do see GxG trying to get into position. On the other hand, they spot out the Orisa all the way in the back line. So they are expecting the Torbjorn, the turret, waiting for an opportunity to strike. So for now, WAE just holding steadfast. What the problem about this defense is, they are gonna give up all the space here for this one extremely hard to siege upon point. Fire Grenade comes on out. There's the jump in from the Winston. Won't really get enough. Belita will take down. There you go. The Torbjorn doing work. Takes care of the Mercy. And that's gonna be the first hold here for the Torbjorn troop from WAE. Solid stuff so far. A minute has elapsed already, and GxG trying to figure out what they're gonna do. Might go for a switch maybe, but their dive is pretty solid in dealing with the Torbjorn comp. They just need to go at the same time, and Unknown might want to get a pick off there for his squad. GxG though playing this smart. Look at this. Unknown getting the sight line, Gonna go for the shot. Gets the hit onto the Ana. There you go! The headshot there. No more healer into play. Unknown with 2. Perfect rotation. Getting rid now of the turret. Goodbye, Torbjorn defense. Hello, victory here for GxG. Baksa still ready with the Molten Core. Gonna try to get that level 3 turret out, but instead gonna use it for the distraction play instead. So WAE now on to the point. Just trying to contest, but no, that's gonna be Baksa fallen. And here comes Barry once again. Self-destruct is available. Silver coin getting charged on up. The defense still holding. Unknown getting all these kills, but still not enough. Look at that. Unknown absolutely on fire with those headshots. And that rotation there from the Widowmaker perfectly played. Papillon now and Silvercoin diving on in. No run testing the payload, however. Nana boost is out and about. GxG trying to try to go for a stagger to Baksa once again falls. We have the Dragon Strike now from Belita, but this really goes to show that it's gonna be WA changing a lot of things for this level 2. The next second point defense rather. So there you go, a Brigitte here for Baksa. And it's also gonna be a Widowmaker here for Belita. There you go. Gets a shot onto Unknown. And the best way to deal with an enemy Widowmaker is your own. Look at that headshot to start things off. Unknown is gonna be put on notice. Gonna go for the trick shot. Doesn't really get much, but now it's High-Mish's time to shine. Nope, never mind. Nano Flower getting the nano in his name. Self-destruct is into play. But doesn't really get much with Papillon just beating up Belita in the backline. GxG still trying to force this out. Had the Winston ult into play. And go for a quick little hit, but instead it's Papillon, not really bullied, but just absolutely desecrated instead. And now no Valkyrie is available here for GxG. On the other hand, WAE taking control of the high ground. You do see the Genji just jumping around, trying to get some damage done. Unknown all the way to the right, doesn't really get much. Valkyrie is available. GxG can go for the push. In the meantime, Silver Coin gonna hop up on top. The 2 divas going for an engage, and this is WAE on the back foot. Doesn't really want to overcommit against a dive, but now they have the opening. Fix me, can't fix himself, gets taken down. Nano Flower finally blooming, but High-Mish will be able to cut the weeds of that one. Now we have a Dragon Blade from the side of WAE. We'll get one, and oh, foolishly, Silver Coin dives on in, doesn't get the kill, and gets a few swings to his name instead. Could have gone D-Mech there, honestly. But Malon will be the target first here for Barry. WAE on a constant, just going for the dive. Lots of aggression. This looks pretty even here from both squads, but WAE has been holding steadfast on the second point. They have a pedigree here on Gibraltar, and look at that, the Genji just watching that diva go for some shots, finally gets taken down, and look how quick he did that Swift Strike. That is absolutely ridiculous. He went for the Swift Strike in and immediately went for the Swift Strike out. I don't know if that's a macro play or not, but that was so fast. WAE going for a swing or two. Belita with a headshot there onto Unknown. WAE just being carried so far, honestly, by this dive. And now this time, Belita wants to show his stuff. Gets 3 headshots in a row. Beautiful stuff there from the Widowmaker. The ultimate's ready here for the side of WAE. On the other hand, the Infrasight and the Dragon Blade are going to be into play for them as well. But here for the blue team, you see Papillon holding on to that Primal Rage. What they can do is use the Winston ultimate to go for distraction play, but this time they're gonna get spotted out. Belita already popping the UAV. Infrasight is out and about. And look at that, Belita looking for a shot there onto Brigitte. Instead, just trying to have a consolation prize to break the barrier, not allow the shield bash. And now really low. Nano Bladed with Genji is out and about. Fix me and Unknown get taken down in one swing. And this is WAE still in control of this one. Very Nano Flower now pushing on out, ready with 2 ultimates. Belita gonna get rest up as well by the spawn. A minute remaining and GxG in dire straits. They're just trying to back all their ultimates. They really want Malon here to get the rally, but he's not gonna get it anytime soon if we don't see some action. Mana boost is out and about. Self-destruct into the backline. Doesn't get much. Heimish though, getting by-grenaded. Good counterplay there from Blueberry, turning him into a Sarpus instead. Papillon with a takedown onto one, but will it be enough? Self-destruct onto the hanger and almost gets pooped down. Could have been dangerous, but it's not going to be enough here for the side of GxG as Fix Miguel gets taken down all the way in the backline. Chaos happening. Barry is the one who dies. We now have the rally here from Malon, and WAE won't want to siege into it for just a bit. There you go. Heimish going for the contest, but doesn't get the reflect onto the bio grenade. Sleep Dart connects, however. Nano Boost now is available. There you go. The Genji getting Nano boosted up. Gonna be using that for the extra damage resistance. Do some more damage with the shurikens as well. The charge at the ultimate. Gonna have the Dragon Blade in just a bit, but needs to get one more kill. Never mind. We do see C9 here. It's WAE with the win.
Play of the game.
Play of the game here goes to Belita. Absolutely well deserved. Those headshots just in a row. Perfect stuff there from Belita. And look at all four cards going the way of We Are Eternal Gaming. So this is our map, guys. 1-1 is the score. Look at that. The We Are Eternal picking up Gibraltar, solid play, but for now it is gonna be a tie score. We're gonna move on to our assault map in just a bit, but in the meantime, let's just talk real quick about that game. Got defense there from We Are Eternal, super solid, honestly. No real way for GxG to actually play what they played against We Are Eternal in a position like that. They're the WAE squad just diving on and getting those kills. We do see a sub out now, Mr. Roadhog himself leaving. And we'll just wait on for WAE to have their 6th. But yeah, just I don't know. I still kind of question the Genji Swift Strike in Insta 180 Swift Strike out. If that's a macro that's even allowed in the first place, but whatever. It's really cool to see anyway. But it is what it is. So GxG gonna pick Horizon Lunar Colony right now, and we'll be back in just a bit to fix up things and wait on for that substitution. There you go, guys. We are gonna move on to Horizon Lunar Colony, and no swaps here in terms of the sides. It's gonna be We Are Eternal Gaming on the first attack, GxG on the first defense. Interesting to note that we might see a recent Junkrat here from the defense, and Horizon Lunar Colony, not really the map picked by many. From my personal experience, from both teams I've been handling in Open Division as well as the games I've casted, Horizon Lunar Colony is the map less chosen over its counterpart in the map pool Temple of Anubis. For some reason, I guess people enjoying Anubis a little more, just enjoying the Sombra play, and yeah, so Horizon Lunar Colony now will be our map of the day. And GxG, yes, gonna run that Orisa Junkrat. So Junkrat is pretty strong here on Horizon. The point really allows the Junkrat to shine, as well as just raining grenades from above. But there are pretty glaring weaknesses here on point A. They can run a Pharah, but it's already unknown on the Widowmaker though to try and stop this. On the other hand, oh look at that, what's Papillon doing? Oh, bananas! Bananas come out. That is a cool Easter egg there, noticed by the Orisa. So it's gonna be the Orisa here. Silver coin on the D.Va once again. D.Va is just that pick that you can always pick. D.Va is more or less always a good pick. So lately, D.Va has been forever meta since what? See, since what? The self-destruct buff where you don't blow yourself up ++. Malon gonna be on that Lucio. Diana here for Fix Me. On the other hand, we see the Goats comp here for the side of WAE, but instead of anything else, they have a Symmetra. And this isn't trolling, guys. Symmetra is a pretty bad pick because they can just go for the teleporter onto the point immediately. Turrets are being placed as well. Solid opening here from the WAE squad. And can GxG actually react? Yes, they do. Lolita is the first to fall. First tick might be taken, however, Silver Coin trying to get on by. And look at this damage done by WAE. They get to Unknown, though, taking the position that an attacker would. They have gotten the first tick, however. Can WAE keep this up? Hymish finally blowing up. It has the Riptire. So GxG able to handle that attack. But that was a solid opening there from WAE. With the goats, Very being whittled down, gets killed by a Silver Coin. So far so good for the GxG squad. They have given up 49.8%, but that is a small price to pay to actually getting team wiped instead by the Symmetra Onslaught. WAE gonna go for a round 2. They can still use the teleport in the same way. Put up the TP, then put up the turrets, just toss it out like that, do a little damage, and it could be a speed boost now here for the WAE, but they get the Bio Grenade from the side of Bixby. Silver Coin diving on by Coalescence gonna be there in response. Can GxG actually withstand the pressure here from the WAE team, who drops on down, tries to contest the point. Papillon though already set on up with the Orisa. Self-destruct though into the middle. The barrier is in play. No, it won't, but it's gonna be a 4-9. Enough is enough there from the Orisa Supercharger, but an even bigger barrier there from the side of the Symmetra. WAE now trying to work with this wall, but it's not gonna be enough. The Lucio going for the contest. Here comes the Reinhardt, however, of Nano Flower. Has the Shatter available. Sound Barrier comes on out, but the Sleep Dart! The Sleep Dart there from Fixme shuts down Nano Flower before he can actually go for the charge. Papillon brought back to full, and now Unknown has been taken down. That's a huge pick there from the side of WAE with that Symmetra play. The Symmetra play has been pretty exceptional so far, holding that left flick strong. The right to the splash damage as well. Second tick has been taking. Malon still just dancing around the point, finally gets taken down. And WAE with the first point. This game has been pretty close so far. Gonna have another teleporter put up. The turret not really played well, a little too early there from the side of the Sim. But now Photon Barrier is available, puts it into the middle. But Hymish able to shut things down. Gets to with the Riptire. GxG already holding steadfast. Very trying to turn things around with the micro missiles and the fusion cannons. But it's not gonna be enough. We have a charge now. And there's the Shatter. Nano Flower really turning things topsy-turvy, putting the ground to work. We now have Silver Coin out into the air on the girder. Oh, slight misplay there from the Diva, to be honest. Doesn't really get the kill. Very way to take down. And we have the rally now from Belita, keeping the armor up onto the point here for the red team. Self-destruct is there. Good bash gets Papillon. Just stunning the Reinhardt at the last moment. Some staggers here from the side of GxG, but WAE playing so creative. GxG looks like they don't know how to actually handle this. Hymish put to the wall, gets taken down. 66% so far. We have a Doomfist now, Unknown into the sky. Wants to go for the Doomfist, but gets stunned up, gets taken down. Good focus fire there from the Brigitte. We now have the Coalescence as well as the Photon Barrier. Once again, Silver Coin, Nano Boost. Can't save you now, dude. And then here comes the Hammond. Here comes Diva. Gets taken care of by the turret. Sound Barrier into play. WAE. Symmetra playing their way to a round 1 completion.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
Team GxG right now. Solid play so far in that defense. I love how they responded on how WAE went in with the Symmetra, right? So GxG just responding and kind of getting onto the point with the Orisa. First with the Diva to try and contest from the high ground. And it was a good rotation there from Unknown. But after that one, just GxG faltering on the defense. The fights just lasting way too long, and WAE able to charge up their ultimates not once but twice. For now though, we see WAE with the Junkrat play this time. Let's try the best to emulate the success that Hymish had a while ago. They still have, interesting enough, they're gonna have the Zen instead of the Lucio here. Just get a little more strong with the focus fire. Just easily melt any one target. Just go for the halt maybe and go for the grenades. Not really a bad combination. On the other hand, Unknown once again ready to go for those one shot, one kill situations, has the Widowmaker into play. Hamish on the Sombra, we see the dive here from Papillon and Silver Coin. Malon on the Lucio, what is he doing? That was freaky. And Fix Me on the Ana. So WAE right now onto the second floor. We'll see how they're gonna defend this in this situation. As the tire swings on by like a pendulum, the clock starts running here for GxG. Unknown though is crouching around, doesn't really want to get shot up by Baxa, who's just charging his own orbs for the time being. WAE staying on to the point, and here comes Hamish with the contest. The Sombra playing with absolute fire here, gets taken down, gets literally burnt to a crisp by Barry, and that was a mistake there from Hamish, not respecting the Diva. Fix Me though will be able to get the counter kill onto the mech, and Silver Coin Fix Me with the kill onto 2. So GxG just working on that small mistake there from Hamish, gets onto the point. Don't tell me that was all part of the plan there to allow the Sombra to actually die. Malon now is going for the speed boost, and this is gonna be GxG already in control of point A. The Brigitte is trying to go for a valiant last ditch effort to try and contest it, but Barry has already fallen. It's gonna be Belita now with a last stand onto the point, gets taken down like every hero does. A minute capture here from GxG, so they'll have less than around 7 minutes there for their next attack. This is what happens when two teams are so evenly matched against one another. These two CP matchups take a pretty long time. Real question is, who will be able to keep this up in this one? GxG now looking for the Sombra, but doesn't really get much. Translocates away. Papillon has the Primal Rage in check. And Sevilla Diva now taking a quick little nap, but hits the Brigitte of Belita with the rally. So far so good, however, and it's gonna be an attack now going for the point. Papillon has whipped out the Primal Rage, but takes a nap instead. Just too much rage, making him to say, just getting a little too tired in that situation. Going for the peel, but it's not gonna be enough. Fix Me already gets picked off by Blueberry. 6 minutes remaining here for the side of GxG. A lot of time to work with, but they don't really want to lose like that. Transcendence is available here for WAE just in case they end up in a situation where they all get EMP'd besides the Zenyatta. So you might expect Baxa to just hide around Nanoflower, though himself getting sniped about by Unknown.
No one can hide.
You now have the Introsite out and about, and it's gonna be GxG looking for an opportunity to strike, but Nanoflower onto the floor, taking a nap. There's the EMP now from the side of GxG. He's using the medpack as much as they can. There's the trance from Baxa. Exactly what they do as a support, just hide in the backline. Self-destruct is there, doesn't really get a kill, and Baxa not really getting the shots on out. Finally gets the takedown onto Papillon. On the other hand, Unknown onto the left-hand side. GxG losing a few members here and there. That's gonna be a team wipe. Hamish, the only one to survive. So we finally see a switch here from GxG. Gonna be Papillon on the Reinhardt. Supercoin still sticking with the Diva. It's Unknown on the Zarya instead. So this might be the transition here from GxG to move on to Goats. Hamish will stay on that Sombra to try and be as sneaky as he can.
Hey there.
Oh, whoa, that is a really good, cool play there from WAE. So the Sombra staying beside the Ana. Hamish was looking for an opportunity to actually strike, but it wasn't the Honor technically, it was the Sombra. So sadly, it doesn't really lead to much to nothing, but that's still an interesting tactic to say the least. Baxa now with a kill onto one, make that 2 here for WAE. Translocating away. Hamish trying to take control of the health pack, is be able to do so. And looking at how WAE is playing it, it looks like they're prioritizing the hacks on the heroes over the health packs. Doesn't even have the hack here onto the right hand side, so no backup plan for the side of WAE. They have taken the time bank lead right now, so WAE able to push on, and once again Nanoflower with takedown onto 1. And now two ultimates ready here for GxG. Heimish looking for an opportunity to strike, try to get into the heart of the WAE defense, but they have been proving to be quite an eternal squadron to actually deal with. The Brigitte going for swings as well. Heimish just trying to be as sneaky as he can. The Zenyatta! Oh, that was very risky. And there's the EMP. Honestly, a little questionable there from the side of GxG. These guys not really playing up to the par that they had in that first map matchup. Baksa with the headshots there onto Malon, and you don't really want to do the EMP insta-give onto the Zen when the Zen has the armor, because he's able to mitigate your damage so easily in a fight like that. Span Barrier now is available, and finally Jaime switching over to the Zarya unknown gonna be on the Brigitte instead. So we see that the Goats comp GxG gonna move on to the left hand side. On the other hand, WAE has a bomb. Barry might want to burst in this fight. There's the rotation now onto the right hand side of the defense. Papillon close to the Earth Shatter. There's the rally. GxG going on in. Self-destruct is there. EMP comes on out. Papillon, the lone target, gets taken down after the energy barrier gets EMP'd out. GxG though onto the point, trying to contest this one, but it's gonna be WAE already with the advantage. Look at the positioning here from Diana, gaining free reign up to top to get the heals that he needs. Unknown, the one surviving into the backline, but gets taken down by Nano Flower. They don't want to lose any more members there to that Brigitte, not allow her to get the charge on out for the rally. WAE still heavily in control of this. Just interesting tactics here from WAE. Looks like the swap, the substitute there working out in their favor. Might have been a few issues with their first player in terms of technical or technical aspects, so WAE has proven to be very strong in this fight. Two more shots being taken here by Blueberry, by a grenade, and there's the EMP. Here comes WAE once again, just marching on in like a legion. Papillon though has the shatter, might be able to turn this into a turnaround play. Never mind, Belita with the whip shot takedown. The Phalanx holding strong. There's the dive once again from Nano Flower. These guys have absolutely no fear. Wants to get the DMAC as much as they can. What repair pack at the last moment there from Belita. And WAE once again in control of this one. A minute now remaining. Unknown holding with that rally. Graviton Surge and Self-Destruct are available alongside the Nano Boost. So GxG has a lot of ultimates to work with. They can go for the combination, just allow the Brigitte to be nano boosted up and go for the push with the rally, do as much damage as they can. They have the rally now, and here comes both squads just trying to cascade. Nano boost now on to Heimish, holding the Graviton. In the meantime, we have the Winston, nano boosted up. Self-destruct is there. Heimish doesn't want to fall. No bubble there. Look at all the assists there from the side of WAE. Blueberry though being hampered by Silvercoin, but that's gonna put the Diva out of commission. Good sleep dart. Less than a minute remaining here for WAE. And they have proven so strong in the second point defense. GxG might want to try and go for a Hail Mary play with the self-destruct. Or this might be them taking the disadvantage. Oh! That's the pick-off there by Baksa. Fix me. Not fixing up the mech. EMP now comes on out. Fire grenade there to try and protect his teammates, but the Zara Reno gets spelled. Transcendence right now here from WAE. There's the charge. Papillon with the pin. And WAE losing one, having 1-for-1 trade so far, losing the Zenyatta as well. Pretty dire in this fight. Overtime still ticking down. Papillon with the shatter, putting the Sombra to the floor. Finally gets the takedown. GxG all over the point. It's gonna be a nano boost onto Malon. The Lucia staying alive in this fight for the time being. Heimish though all the way in the backline, ready with the grab. We now have a wrecking ball here from Baksa. Gets caught in by the black hole. Instead, GxG close to the end. Here's a Nano Doofus, gets a sleep dart to his name. By grenade is out, but Malon gets taken down. Finally get the boop, and that's GxG. Finish things up, but overtime, an overtime push right there. Not really the best thing. Because WAE has 4 minutes and 12 in their time bank. They have such a big advantage to try and take the win in this one. enough about that. So GxG will have to go for the long haul defense. The real question is, what are they gonna play? Will they stick with the goats? Will they go for the Junkrat? Looks like they are Heimish on that junk.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Gonna try and contest things. Try to do as much damage as he can as well. There we go. Lucio on Brigitte. So this goes to show they are gonna play more or less on the point. Try and fix me some space with their 5-man comp. The Junkrat will do a lot of damage. A hell lot of damage if WAE pushes on in. In the meantime, they're still gonna run the Symmetra, but this time changing a few things out. We have a Doomfist instead from Belita. Will Heimish actually get the teleporter in time? That is the real question. As we do see the trap onto the corner, that could provide a lot of ult charge there for Heimish. There you go, the Reinhardt flying into the air. We now have the teleporter, and here comes the engagement onto the point. WAE going headstrong. The Reinhardts staring at each other. Belita with a pick off onto one. 1-for-1 trade so far. Heimish has to drop on down as Barry pops off, gets to. This time, he's no Barry. He has the last straw, and this is gonna be Barry just going for a few hits here and there. Heimish gets taken down. Silver Coin loses his shine, and WAE will take Horizon.
Victory. Play of the game.
Play of the game going to the Symmetra. A well-deserved play of the game, to be honest. An interesting strategy here for WAE, and if you guys have watched this mod, you might want to try that out in your next games. WAE right now with the 2-map advantage, and just check that out, guys. Look at the scoreboard. We'll see what map GxG is gonna pick. They are in a little bit of a dire straits right now. We have 3 maps to choose from our hybrid map pool. There's Eichenwald, Kings Row, and Hollywood. But anyway, honestly, WAE creativity wins it out, and we are gonna go for a try to test one. We're gonna go to Kings Row. So in the meantime, as we set on back for our next game, we'll be back in just a bit. Once again, WAE gonna I guess that guy has to fix a few things. Hopefully nothing sketchy going on there. But yeah, WAE this time looks like they're ready to go. I love the creativity here for WAE. Solid stuff. And now let's move on to Kings Row. So welcome back, guys, and GxG already at the end of the rope. They can lose no more maps in this one. WAE, we are eternal, finally moving on in after losing that first map to GxG. A solid effort there to try and win it out, just not gonna be enough. But this is We Are Eternal now, proving strong, just marching on in, standing the test of time. And speaking of time, it might be time for the clock tower to start ringing here in Kings Row as we get prepared for our defenses.
I'm taking care of
Anyway, just give me a sec, guys, to actually get some things fixed up. But yeah, there you go. GxG gonna be on that first defense. So far, so good for them. Gonna be Unknown on that Widowmaker. Heimish on the Genji, Pio on the Reinhardt, Silver Coin on the Zarya, Mal on the Mercy, and Fix Me on the Ana. But honestly, WAE, if I said it was so far so good for GxG, WAE just so far so much better for them. Cause what was that? That was really cheeky. Trying to land on the chandelier. But as I was saying, so GxG playing pretty solidly, but they just lack this creativity WAE has so far. But this time, Kings Row, not really the map known for too much creativity. It's known for the map instead to have honestly standed the test of time with an old comp. We have the Brigitte now in the mix, and it's gonna be its first takedown onto Heimish. WAE playing with the 1-2-3 composition. Gonna have 2 tanks, 3 supports, and the Sombra of Belita trying to cause a little chaos into the backline. Silvercoin finally playing something else besides the D.Va. Gonna be on the Zarya. Can GxG actually keep this up? We do see the Brigitte though running hog wild, already killing 2 so far, holding that left click song. Silvercoin boop to the abyss. Rally is available. WAE in control of the point, and within the minute, they're looking so strong. GxG right now not at the best position in this fight. The Brigitte enabled to just go at the backline there for GxG. Backs up with the speed boost. Just a good bio grenade there from Blueberry as well. And with the bio grenade onto yourself for the side of the Brigitte, you just do so much healing onto yourself. But couple that with the amped up healing boost, you're pretty much immortal. And now this is gonna be WAE trying to put that to the test. Shatter comes on out, and that might be the weakness of the Brigitte. Counter Shatter there from Nano Flower. Looks like his time to shine. He's just going in for a full bloom. Berry and Belita right now pushing on in thanks to his efforts. And a perfect setup there from WAE. Let's just watch that one again. So the rally comes on out and just such a strong effort there from Nano Flower. Even though he gets that sleep darted, still allows Berry and Belita to go for the push in. WAE right now close to the second checkpoint already. Papillon going for the far strike. The surge comes on out, and there's gonna be a counter grab as well as the EMP there from the side of WAE. Such a quick succession of events, but that's gonna be WAE now with the victory onto the second checkpoint. Belita with a perfect EMP there, just countering out the oncoming Graviton from Silvercoin. WAE now getting into position once again. Nano Flower already taking the corner. This is WAE's honestly best showing so far. Finally proving superior there to GxG in terms of gameplay. Belita and Unknown going for a duel on top with the Sombras. There's the pocket, and Malon gonna go for the Valkyrie, but Belita already winning out the battle against his counterpart. Charge comes on out. Another counterpart kill there from the side of WAE. 3 of 1 now on the defense. The Valkyrie not providing much healing here, and Heimish gets taken down. Malon hiding behind the payload to just go for the contest. Finally gets spotted out by the Lucia. There's the Guardian Angel, but no one will be there to protect him. WAE so close to the end, and GxG gonna counter out with their own Shatter. It's not enough. Hits the wall of the cargo, and GxG, the worst showing of yet.
0-3. Switching sides.
WAE, this is no more about creativity. This is literally them playing the game a lot better than GxG is. Honestly, the counter plays there from WAE all on point. You saw the shatter, counter shatter. You saw the gravity surge, counter EMP, and even the Valkyrie put out commission with how WAE played it. The Sombras taking on each other, and just the Anas out of sight, out of mind. It was WAE winning that out, and 4:45 on the clock. This might be GxG's last chance to actually set a good time. But WAE has other plans. They have the Sombra on first defense, always such a good pick on the hotel area. We have the Zenyatta and the Ana as well. On the other hand, Orisa, D.Va, Hanzo. So this is gonna be the D.Va, of course, for contesting purposes. That's what the Orisa D.Va combination is. You wanna set up on top and allow whoever you wanna get some free hits in to just stay there. On the other hand, the D.Va can go anywhere. So up, down, left, right. Maybe EBA has a second life and can contest more or less the longest amount the tanks instead of the Roadhog. When you go for the Orisa Roadhog, it's a different kind of ball game. With the Roadhog, you try and get a pick with the Halt Hook combination, which is firing by the day, getting a little weaker. But anyway, it is what it is. The D.Va, pretty much always a good pick. And now GxG does agree, has the D.Va in play as well. Papillon and Silvercoin gonna match on up, gonna go for the dive. Heimer's gonna be on the Genji instead, so this is gonna be a very quick lineup here from GxG. Hopefully their attack isn't quick due to the defense here from the side of WAE. Belita gonna translocate away, gets spotted out by Fix Me. Not the best spot here for the Sombra, being chased around. Good dive there from Papillon. He says goodbye to the Sombra. Now the Urisa getting hampered, Unknown with the combination. But it's gonna be Nano Flower out in front. Hamish goes through for the dash, gets rid of his brother. GxG now on to the point, getting the first stick. Will they be able to get it? Looks like they are. Gonna be a very, very strong attack onto the second floor. Silver going right now, getting whittled down and taken down. The Winston of Papillon trying to get away, but that's GxG already with the objective.
Escort the payload.
So GxG proving that they are not out of this fight yet. They still have something left in the tank. Amish though, really low, needs to get healed up, needs to get refueled by the beats. Someone needs to go for the payload. Belita almost getting the hack on that onto the Genji, but gets a Swift Strike instead. Good response there from Hamish. WAE all over the streets of Kings Row, not deciding where to go. Maybe the bookstore, maybe the pub, maybe behind this doofus. Unknown to him. Gets hacked up. Finally gets a turnaround play. Here's the nano boosted Benji, and the blade is out and about. Blueberry gets cut in half, turned into juice. The Red Genji now falls to the hand of Hamish and GxG all over the payload. Gonna be Nano Flower jumping around once again, gonna die onto the payload. When you guys are at a loss of what to do and all your teammates are dead, just die on the payload. Best way to actually reset yourself, stop the progress of the payload as well. It really forces the opponent to kill you in the first place. Because if they don't, the payload ain't gonna move and the rest of your team can come on by. And the Flower now jumping back into the fight. Here comes Unknown though, soaring into the side, getting into the backline. Blueberry getting focused down, getting taken down. The Lucio almost getting punched. Good movement there from Baxa to stay alive, but now he's away from the fight. Self-destruct is there, EMP, but it's not gonna be enough. Belita not really getting any targets of in a position of vulnerability rather. Self-destruct now is available. Hamish with the takedown onto one, but Nano Flower able to trade down. Dragon Blade is available, but no, Malin swooping on in. GxG with the advantage, with that blade not used, just cheated in. It's GxG now getting the cut above, and they're gonna get pretty good spawns. Hamish though, the only one left behind in the second spawn here for the attackers. 5 minutes remaining here for GxG, a lot of time to work with. And we are at the classic situation for GxG. They have a diva ready with the self-destruct. And what's always good with third point Kings Row, you go for the launch on out. You can get so many kills in those two corners. In the meantime, Nano Flower tossed into the abyss by Unknown. There you go, self-destruct there into the top. Oh, gets the D-Mech as well as the kill off the Genji. That was so creative there from the side of GxG. The silver coin hopping it up on top. Everyone expecting it to actually drop down. Belita also gets caught out by the diva. How does that even happen? Good luck there for the side of GxG. They're close to the end, but they need to finish this one out. Nano boost right now onto the Genji. He's gonna go with the blade. Gets a counter kill onto Hamish. Honestly, such a terrible misplay there from GxG. Shouldn't have fought the Nano Blade with their own. It was Hamish dying immediately to a strike. WAE with the hold. Gonna be Silver Coin and Malin now jumping into the Omnic area. That's me a team kill, but WAE not out of the woods yet. 4 minutes remaining here for GxG. They have the Primal Rage and the Soundbarrier. The Primal Rage might not look like much, but there is a hole the Winston can knock you into. On the other hand, here we go with Barry, has the self-destruct, and the converse device, you can use the diva for defense, gonna just take control of that corner, kill anyone slow moving. Primal Rage now has been popped, self-destruct into the backline, is it gonna lead to a kill? No, it won't. In the meantime, Papillon and Nano Flower just fisting it around, just going for their best Mike Tyson impression. But now we have a sound barrier here from the side of Malin, putting in the beats. Dragon Blade is out in the back, and Nano Blade is there, but Silver Coin wins 2 in the backline onto the point. WAE has to deal with the blade as well from Hamish. There'll be so many kills going their way, and that was really clutch there from Silver Coin. GxG, a respectable time, 3:08. That's a lot of time to work with.
Score 3-3.
Meantime, just Let's just check that one out again. So the Nano Blade is only focused on, yes, all the way in the back line, but just a self-destruct in the middle. Getting both Berry and Blueberry, just picking on those two. Just a kill. Oh, that punch! That beautiful punch there from the Doomfist. But anyway, it is what it is. GxG right now gonna have a interesting time in what they're gonna play. Might actually run a 3 DPS, but looks like they're trolling low. On the other hand, WAE gonna have Baxa here on that Lucia, just taunting. Honestly, I don't see even the point of using the default taunt. It's kind of sad to look at.
Hello.
But anyway, we have a dive composition here for WAE. They have the Brigitte as well. On the other hand, Belita on that Sombra, Blueberry, and Baxa gonna go for that Lucia Ana. On the other hand, what is GxG gonna be up to? The Ana prop up on top. Good way to use the ice wall in the first maze. Bixby gonna go for a sniping role as well. No snipers here for the side of the defense. So both the Hanzo and the Ana more or less safe here up on top, unless Belita really goes for the suicide play to get all the way on top of the Cathedral. Belita now getting spotted out by the trash fire there from Silver Coin. There's the hack now onto the Winston. Papillon trying to hop away, doesn't really have the skip, can't jump on out, gets taken down. There's the uppercut there from Unknown. Not really gonna get much, just using it to get away as well as GxG already on the retreat. They lost their Winston already, just trying to get as much ult charge as they can, but the Heimish getting staggered on out. And Silver Coin as well, losing the mech. This will force Silver Coin to actually change their hero, change back to the Diva, and he's gonna lose the ult charge. That is a big problem there. Because whatever ult he got from that first fight, now backed up. 2 minutes remaining here for GxG. A minute has elapsed. Gonna be another engagement. Meteor Strike is available, but the EMP there from Belita takes down Unknown before it can fly into the sky. Gonna be another set of kills going their way. Something Shock being tossed out, and it's gonna be very with the kill on the Silver Coin at the end. Honestly, the Something Shock not too necessary, but now it's Fix Me. Trying to go into the theater, gets tossed around by the ushers. No ticket for you, ma'am, and that's gonna be a takedown. Ultimate's ready here for the defense. In the meantime, Unknown will have the opportunity to go for the Meteor Strike this time. Belita in the backline, really low, almost falls. Needs to get healed up, however, and there you go. Finally gets healed up by the Lucia of all people. There you go, the Doofus gonna go for the dive, but it's gonna be a hack. Good shutdown play once again from the side of WAE. Dragon Blade is out and about, as well as the Nano Boost, but there's the boop, and Heimish can't even get it out. Finally gets the kill onto Baxa, thanks to the efforts there from their own Lucio. But that's gonna be it. That's really it. No more real kills going their way. Baxa is a player of who can just get back into the fight so quickly with that Lucio. And honestly, Unknown on the Doomfist just shut down all the time. Belita this time has the EMP, the big party pooper of the century. WAE tried to go for a little more aggression. And look at that, Belita swoops in, swoops out. The Meteor Strike finally has been popped. Unknown this time, getting it out. Wants to go for the squish, but won't get it. The Brigitte gets the stun. There's the hack, and there's a takedown. Soundbarrier in response though from Malon as the EMP came on out. Hack comes by as well. Self-destruct now onto the point. Gonna lead to a kill. No, it won't, as it's gonna be WAE all over it. Self-destruct this time from the side of Silver Coin. We'll be able to get the takedown onto GxG, making an opening, an explosive one, just really busting a hole onto this defense. The Diva carrying everyone on their back, and that's gonna be GxG finally getting the point. We will see a last minute contest here for this first point. It looks like it won't be the case. Belita just going for the EMP charge. It's gonna be WAE right now on the retreat. That was a huge self-destruct right there from the side of Silver Coin. Can we actually watch that in time as we start seeing the overtime and the Sombra and the Diva, the Sombra and the Doomfist rather, having put little stare off. Gonna get contested out. We have the rally now here from Heimish, giving it to the Ana. The payload getting past the archway. Interesting enough, they're gonna give up the archway. But it makes a little sense because it is going to be a dive buff against a dive buff. We now see the nano boosted Brigitte out in front, going for a few swings, gets stunned up. EMP comes on out here from the side of Belita, but the Winston out of commission. Can WAE force this out? They already popped the EMP. Oh, the C9 there! The unfortunate C9 there from GxG.
Score 4-3. Switching sides.
It's the worst way to go. Literally, this is the map. This is a map GxG can't lose, and they all back off the point. The Brigitte getting booped, getting taken down. Unknown, little too late with that punch. And now the payload just has to go here to Hoof and Haunch. I never seen this before. Oh, it's a piggery house. It's cute. And there's also Gordon's Postronics. But yeah, anyway, got distracted there. But a quick little stop at the bookshop is all it needs for WAE to move on to a meeting with the winner of the round 3 matchup. That's the real question. Who is the victor of that one? Let's see if there are results already on the Battle 5 page. Yeah, no results as of yet. But honestly, this is WAE trying to seal their way to a top tier position. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think if they win this, they already secured a spot in Contenders Trials. I may be wrong. But now WAE proves to do no wrong in this fight. We have the Ana composition here for WAE. We have Belita once again on the Sombra. Has been playing such a good Sombra. Gets a hack onto the Winston and the focus fire with the kill. Papillon running out of legs to use. 2 kills going the way of WAE. And if these guys already secured Contenders Trials, they more than deserve it. Solid play from these guys so far. There's gonna be another takedown on to fix me. The Brigitte getting saved at the last moment. Not enough damage there, going the way of GxG. We have a contest. Unknown trying his best, but gets taken down. The payload now being activated in 4 minutes here with spawn advantage. This is literally WAE's dream of a scenario. Can they keep this up, however? As the EMP has been popped, and can be popped rather. The stealth is popped by the fire strike. Lucky fire strike there from Papillon. Belita should try to take control of the mid back there in either the bookshop or the bar, if they actually lose out this fight. But the EMP in position gets the hack onto the 2 tanks. Heimish taking a nap, gets hacked up once again, so the Brigitte can't really do much. Self-destruct though into the air. Can Silvercoin clutch this out? No, he can't. No kills going their way. This is literally a war of attrition here for the side of GxG, and they're falling one by one. A dominant victory here for WAE might be in the cards. Silvercoin gets flipped up like a coin himself, and self-destruct in celebration. WAE with the victory. GG's go on out. They began there going to the Brigitte.
Who's ready to take some punishment?
Stellar plays. Absolutely stellar play. GG, well played all around. But dude, there you go. There's our maps. Congratulations to WAE for that one, taking those last 3 maps by storm. GxG looked really strong. Lijiang Tower, it's just not enough. But anyway, I digress, guys. That game was so solid. Well, that series was so good. WAE pulling out all the stops, and just looking at the bracket right now, I think it secures them. I think we have our first team moving on to Contenders Trials. We are Eternal Gaming, the 6th seed, I believe. Well deserved by these guys. GxG gonna fall to round 4 matchup in the lower bracket. Pretty prime spot to get into Contenders Trials. All depends on who they're gonna face off tomorrow. But in the meantime, we will have one more match for you guys. It is gonna be one of the loser bracket matchups which will be coming for you shortly. In the meantime, I've been Daks. I love that series. That has been my favorite series all day. And if you guys want to check out my stuff, smash that follow, smash that sub, and check out my page. It's facebook.com/daxcast. And again, facebook.com/daxcast for all things Filipino Overwatch. It's been an absolute pleasure. My glass is still reflecting the screen once again, just blue tint. And I hope to see you guys in the next series that we have for the night. It's been real. I'll see you guys soon.